Okay, here's question 12 on the foundation non-calculator paper. This question says, reflect the shaded shape in the mirror line. So they want me to do a reflection along this mirror line. Now, this shape has 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, and I'm going to reflect them all onto the other side. This corner here is going to stay put. That is going to stay exactly there. Let's go to each of the other corners. That corner there is 2 squares away from the mirror line, so it's going to be 2 squares on the other side, and it will be over there. This corner here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away from the mirror line, so I'm going to do it again on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 from the mirror line. And this corner here is just 2 above this one, so once I get to this one, 2 above it would get me there. Now all I need to do is to use my ruler, and make sure you do use a ruler for this, and I'm going to join up these points. So there's the first, the base, this one here. Now take my time with that. And so looking at that, yeah, I could see that that's perfectly okay. Does look like a mirror image of it, and I'm happy with that. So moving on to part B. Okay, moving on to part B. What I need to do here, read the question first. It says, on the grid, enlarge the shaded shape using a scale factor of 3. Now when it says a scale factor of 3, what it means is that it wants me to draw that shape 3 times bigger than it is right now. So I need to make sure that all the sides, when I enlarge it, are 3 times as big. So for example, that side there is 1. So when I enlarge it, it's going to be 3 times bigger. That base there is 2, so when I enlarge it, the base is going to be 3 times bigger. I need to make sure that my answer stays on this grid. So I'm going to start about there. I'm going to start close to this shape, so I don't start too further up here, so my answer falls off the grid. If that bit there is 1, when I enlarge it, it's going to be 3. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Okay, then the next one, the base, if that's 2, when I enlarge it, it's going to be 6 altogether. So going from there, that's 2, 4, 6. So. Now the next bit is what a lot of people have difficulty with, because this here is at a diagonal. Now, one way of doing this is I could look at that diagonal, that's 1 across and 2 up, so I could try to recreate that here, right, and then do 3 of those, right, and that's perfectly okay, but it has the potential of being inaccurate. If I could think about this as being 1 across and 2 up, when I enlarge it, it's going to be 3 across, 1, 2, 3, and 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to take me to there. If you think about what I said before as well, that line there, it's going across 2 squares, then another one, 2 squares, then another 2 squares, gets me to the same point. Right, so that's 2 ways of thinking about the same thing. Okay, and then the last bit is just to close it off. Now, questions like this require you to take your time, take some care, and make sure you're as accurate as possible as you go through. Just doing a quick check over to make sure that it's all correct and I've just done my numbers properly. That was 2, and that's 1 across there. That's 1 across, 2 up. Okay, now That's fine. That's pretty straightforward. Once you know how, it's easy to get full marks on questions like this. Make sure you do.